I have really struggled to figure out what I'm supposed to say right now. I think I've known Nate probably 11 years, if not longer than that. And pretty much from the jump, he and I became friends. There were long periods of time when he was about the only person I was sure had my back. Everybody's talking about wrestling, and obviously that was a big part of our relationship, but I think I have more Nathan Blodgett memories than I do Jaysin Strife memories. I've been told a lot throughout our friendship, because he was single most of it, except for a stint, that I was the closest thing to a girlfriend he had. Because pretty much where you'd find him, you could find me. He authorized me on all the MAGNUM accounts, and I'd have to go in and edit his posts because he went off the rails once again and called all our fans stupid and did the Nate thing. And usually about an hour later, I'd get a message that said, "Thank you." There were a lot of nights spent at his house, me just laughing at him because he couldn't get himself together for one extracurricular activity or another. I remember nights where we just sit on Messenger and talk about nonsense because one or both of us was struggling. When he first moved to Des Moines, he was really not in a good headspace. So every day when I woke up, I'd just message him that I love him. About a week in, he told me I had to stop because I made him cry in the morning. I said it right after he died, and I'll say it again. I don't know how I'm supposed to be here without you. But I do know that whatever happens next, whatever we decide to do next, we do it for you. Because you will never be replaced. And it's not even fair to make someone try to live up to that. There's so much I could talk about. There's so many vacations to Colorado. Stupid nights playing Jackbox games in the living room and making up the stupidest names for each other we could possibly think of. Me randomly Amazon priming you 5-pound bags of gummy bears and you losing your shit over it. There have been a lot of times over the years where I'd get messages from the green kids pitching their ideas instead of them sending it to you because they wanted to make sure it sounded okay. There are a lot of times where things at shows would go wrong and you'd ask my opinion, and what do you know happens? Whatever I suggested. You trusted me more than I think a lot of people ever have. You put a lot of faith in me. And I hope that I lived up to that. I'm gonna miss shouting Nathan across an empty venue because you keep scurrying off instead of doing what I need you to do to get ready for a show. I'm gonna miss chasing you down and sitting you down and telling you to focus on one thing instead of everything at once. I'm gonna miss you getting new tights and immediately turning to me and asking how your ass looked. But most of all, I'm just gonna miss you. And before I completely melt down, I love you, doll.